Famcast Media. Bitch.
You wanted the best, you got the best. The hottest podcast in the world. From the dungeon. With your hosts, Mark and Bernardo and Dee Rotten. Don't miss out, cause you will be left out.
We would be honored if you would join us.
What's going on, man? Welcome to From the Dungeon Podcast. I'm your host, Dee Rotten, along with fucking Marky Bernardo. What's up, brother?
What's up, D? Chilling.
Bullshit, man. Life shit, man. Fucking body fucking telling me it's time to make a change.
Yeah, you weed out a couple of things. You move on, that's all. When we gonna see D muscle?
D
That's it, bro. It's it.
Shit, D
Little
muscle.
cardio, a couple of fucking
I'm gonna try to look like Melly
girl
Mel, bro.
bar.
I wanna look like Melly Mel. You see how Melly Mel looks now? He's
He's
fucking
fucking
diesel,
what?
bro.
60. How old are that, Joe? 62,
he's got-
63 years old.
He's there in there.
They got like 10 years on me. Yeah.
But Melly's diesel, bro. He's fucking cock diesel, bro.
Yeah, no, still. As we get older, it's like I still seeing them like, yo.
And they're still playing fucking packed stadiums around the world.
That's right.
Except with that one guy who got locked up for fucking murder.
Yeah.
What the fuck is one of the Grandmaster Flash, one of the Furious Five guys. Well, you got Cowboys dead, and Melly Mel's brothers in jail for fucking for murder. Murdered that bum who he thought was fucking hitting on him.
Oh, Keith Creole?
Yeah.
Who was it? Yeah, that was crazy, right?
Yeah, he murdered him. I think they found him guilty, bro. He's done.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
That's
Hall of
right.
Famer
That's
sitting
what
in
that's-
fucking jail.
That's right. That's right. It was somebody hitting on him. The
He
story
said-
was
he
weird
said-
when it came out.
he
Yeah, then when
said-
it came
yeah.
out, it was what you said.
I just think the dude wasn't right in the head, and he was just doing some some dumb shit, and Krell should have just he should have just kept trucking. Should have just kept walking.
There's a lot of no homo motherfuckers too, though, that are like any kind of anything. They go nuts.
Nah.
So I'm just saying, millions of people, millions of scenarios. That dude fucking.
I mean, when
just
you're in that
fucked that
kind
up.
of, when you're in that kind of like, to me, you're in that kind of position, that kind of like, stardom. Even though you don't have the money for the start. Come on, kitty, get out of here. Even though you don't have the money for the stardom, you still got to have that mentality, man. Like, I mean, look at them. The Furious Five is still going all around the world, rocking and rolling, and you're sitting in a 5x5 now.
50th year. A lot of shows.
Hoping for commissary.
And it's the 50th year. It's the year you'd want to be involved in this shit.
Oh,
shame.
dude! Every time I look, Grandmaster Kaz is on a plane going somewhere on Instagram.
I'm seeing little clips here and there, a little hip hop show and things. Like I said, I watched that Ice-T in like Bushwick. That was dope.
You remember the last time we played that BET shit, the hip hop thing?
Yeah.
They fucking blocked the video worldwide. I had to take out the BET thing. They blocked us worldwide.
That's when I told you about the one thing, and then you put it up, right?
Yeah. They blocked that shit. Usually sometimes they'll just block it from like Russia, whatever, Cuba. Now they're like, worldwide, video's down. Take this out. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, all right.
Oh, so you just take the thing down and then resume. Video resumes.
Yeah, I just
gotta edit it out.
I just cut the video. I just cut it out, and then that was it. And I just put it back up, and they're like, all right, you're cool now. I was like, thanks, BT. Cocksuckers.
Yo, I listened to that Scribble.
It's called the Scribble track.
So I listened to that whole thing. I put that on me and my girl bumped to that. We were like, yo, listen to this. She's like, we dug it. I didn't love the last track as much as you told me to listen to that track, but it was cool with Stuck Mojo.
Well,
that was a little off. I like the hip. I like the rest of it. I thought that shit was.
He's trying to put together a whole metal album like that.
That would be fucking cool. That
That's
just
what
threw me for a minute. But that was cool. That was that dude. I listened to them.
I don't know how he gets these motherfuckers on his album, dude, but he gets them.
Stuck Mojo are the fucking couple of fucking songs, bro. Forget it. These people are lucky to be alive when this fucking song comes on while they're in the van. There's one of them. Their guitars and their shit is. You know what? It's production. Some things come down to like. Some people just have production. It's like, yo, this just fucking rips.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a good heavy fucking sound. A little fucking hip hop vibe, like not much. It was like a little rappy of the vocal.
Yeah.
But their drums and the fucking whole shit is just like really good fucking heavy rhythms, man.
Oh, we're gonna play that later on in the show, man. We're gonna play that. I wanted to fucking get that on here, man. Also, too, you know what? When I've been going to the gym, bro, I've been listening to that fucking. I don't know if you listened to. If I sent it to you, the demo from Wig Splitter, that hardcore fucking shit.
No.
Yeah, I've been playing them on the fucking podcast, man. Yeah, that's my homie CJ from Ice Bag Injury got a new band called Wig Splitter. Heavy, bro.
Right.
Sounds like early Hatebreed. If you ever listen to Hatebreed. Like it's fucking, it's workout music. Basically, put it that way. It's workout music, bro. You'll get pumped, bro. I think I went an extra fucking 10 miles on the bike because that shit just kicked in, and I was like, my legs were just like, no, and I was like, oh shit,
That's
here
cool.
we go.
Wig Splitter, gotta check that out.
Wig Splitter, bro. It's fucking.
Been at all these concerts. I keep seeing people these summer series concerts that all our friends are going to. Jesus.
Yo, Scribs, Marky
Scrib, what up?
Takes the new EP.
People going to see Freestyle.
Freestyle.
Oh my God. People
Freestyle's
my
back.
age. What's not back? All them people
I love
with their
freestyle.
rusty pipes come out and make as much money if they can off all of our friends, bro, and then get the hell out of there.
I love
with
freestyle music, man.
Some of them are not good, bro, and they're both people are boasting for shit it's not even decent.
Well,
some of these girls can't sing anymore. TKAs and them.
Not the dude who's at Pro Studios. Not his shit.
Oh.
No, the producer from Joe Pearl, bro.
Oh, my man. He's what? Yo, I work with Brenda K. Starr. Yeah.
I'm fucking freestyle, fool. I'm a pay
I'm a
star.
pay star. Word up. Nah, but I'm just saying a lot of people my age that they're regular people go to concerts, and it's funny, like the Luke Bryants and things and shows, like concerts of things, and I go, what is this? There's a lot of this weird like hip hop country shit that it's like flooding the nation that I see people are at, and I'm like, oh my God.
What,
it's
like
so bad.
Country music singers are
yeah.
They
yeah. Oh, bro, they rhyming, dude. They're rhyming anyway on their songs about something, you know?
About beers, tractor trailers.
Yeah, there's just like 11 things. It's like almost like when the 50s music came out and it was only like those 3 things that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, so the country's like sticks to that whole everything's great out back if the sun is out. Like, you know, like a song, like stop. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just those things that they make it like sound patriotic and so great, you know. I can't with that, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm not from over there.
Scribble said it's called hick hop.
Yeah, dude.
Kid Rock is their biggest inspiration.
They shouldn't. They actually just being witty enough would take it far. But I mean, hilarious, dude.
Bro, hip hop's taken over every genre.
And it's funny because there's like these songs that are like basically they're saying like how like your daughter's some kind of slut bitch, but she's home at 11. You know, like there's just a lot of like things that I hear. I'm going, wait, what did they just say? She shit kicked. She does this. She's there, but she's home by the time she need to be. Like, I don't know. It's just this whole fucking.
So is she good or is she
bad? I don't. Yeah, it's like one of them. Like she's a badass bitch, but she's great because she's my daughter. Like you know that. I'm like what? She can do whatever she wants, but she's home and she's just I just hear stuff that I got. Dude, just listen to a song once in a while.
I'm not gonna listen to fucking hip hop, bro.
Oh, it's just funny, dude. Yeah, everybody's got whatever they're into, bro. But it's just hilarious from the outside.
So you're describing Kid Rock.
But I guess everybody got on that bandwagon. No, but I hear these. If you put on the country station, which they don't, they took it off. It was like 94 or something. And I was leaving it on and just dying. I couldn't even I had to pull over before I got to pick people up because I would have tears in my eyes because I started parodying and shit. And I'd make myself laugh and I have to go, like, I got to pull over and make it look like I'm not crying because I'm dripping and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, yeah, so That's what's nuts about driving around alone, bro. Put on some kind of song that that you ain't down with, and just you could roll. You make a whole other song about some other shit.
I don't think I've ever put on a station I don't want to listen. But maybe Z100.
Hey, cop. No, I have a little fun once in a while. You got to put on one of those college radio stations once in a while when you hear something like like you're just like and then it builds, and you're like, what world am I in? And you don't, next thing, you're in some kind of like weird, like a world music channel, bro. I mean, that's how I got into Femi Kuti. I think that's I think that's the best thing in the world, bro.
Kuti.
Femi, oh, dude, the greatest band in the world, bro. Put them up against anybody. That shit was great. Got to watch the fella documentary who this guy was and what he did, bro. And he had a shrine in Africa he played at, bro. It was nuts.
When I worked in the record store, bro, FYE, man, I never understood the whole world music section. The world section.
Well,
what the fuck is this shit?
There's there's dudes that only have like the click of their tongue, the fucking drum, and that's it. Like, and that's enough. That's a fucking song, bro. And it, what country you from? What's the richest form of, fucking going in the dirt? Like, and then like a chant.
It's funny, like the recording equipment is probably more expensive than their equipment they're using to fucking make the.
And the dude's pulling wood off the tree and like making some click, dude, it's interesting. And then there's a dude with a guitar. There's one guy is like, ding 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 ding, like banging it out.
I can't. I don't know. I don't think I could ever, man. Like freestyle, yes. World music, no.
How about it's funny when I hear bachata. It always sounds the same to me. Like wherever I am, the girl plays it at work, and then some store, and then I'm like, "Is this the Eddie Van Halen of bachata?" Every time I hear it, like everybody's listening to this one type of and it takes off, and I'm like, is this Van Halen of that, or it just all sounds the same?
It's one song, every band plays it.
It's nuts, dude. To syncopation, the guitar is amazing. If I've been at the studio a few times with some joker coming with guitar, like holding it, no case and everything, and the Latin band would get going, and then I was like, "The fuck is he gonna do?" And then he pull out some banging shit, and I'd be like, "Oh, all right, he can play." Like he didn't look like really much was going on when it came his part. He had that little fucking chord and put the mic for him. I miss all that shit. I miss doing Latin bands, bro. That was the one like gym activity at the studio. Hooking you guys up was you done. All right, see you later. We had our 20. I bullshitted while you went ready, and then you went. That was a whole job, dude.
Joe would have these dudes coming in like at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning or some shit, bro, and they'd be like,
or if I had and there was another dude, Quest and RNS, dude. I wish I would fucking hang out with these dudes one more time. They'd come up and they'd just smoke lunch. They had a DJ, and it was Quest and these two other dudes, Shorty, and I can't forget the other dude's name. And they used the mirrors and they did their thing. And they were the coolest motherfuckers. I get high with them, let them go.
Yeah.
Yo. That was his song, dude. Never forget it. Yo. And that was it. Dope beat behind it. Rapping in fucking Dominican over that. I've seen them on YouTube. I found them. I was like, these dudes, they probably fucking still make music. But Quest and R&S, it was something and Shorty. Ruben and Shorty. Yes, shout out those dudes from Pearl Studios, bro. That shit was. And then they had another one, D, called. Then they came back with More Liquor, like an anthem for fucking drinking. Like one day I walked in, I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." They plastered their blunt. I'm hanging out with them. Like they're doing it like, "Yo, more liquor."
Oh, not malt liquor.
More liquor. No, more. But it was just, and then it was like, so a lot of the intro things were in English, and then their rap would be in fucking Spanish and shit. So I was like, I understand what's going on here. Yeah, they were good. It was simple. It was just good fucking deep fucking bass reggae tone. Not too much going on.
Think about this, Mark. You think any other studios around the United States had some weird shit like that happen? Like this,
sure.
Like randos come in and just like, oh,
sure. Shit. Every town, like we're a city, so you're like a big city attached to a big city.
Yeah.
So it gets different. Somewhere in the sticks, there's a guy that's like, I run a studio, and I'm the only one in the 7 mile range, and then somebody comes up, all over, bro.
I'm wondering if like like shit in like Cali and shit like Texas, Wisconsin, Chicago, like their studios. Like, do they have like weird shit that happens? Like who the fuck is this band coming? And they just like tear the place up and then leave.
I remember I had a band called
town.
I have the clip on YouTube. A band called N Albatross used to come up to Pearl. About 12 of them with a fucking U-Haul, and they would have a show the next night and come up, and they were like a hippie fucking funk. They did like some crazy version of like fire in their fucking act.
Yeah.
There was 12 of them, a singer, fucking drummer. I mean, the drummer got a fucking stick flipped in his eye, bro. It was stuck.
Oh.
He pulled it out. He's like, yeah, I fucking ran. I got ice from one of the bands. This dude, Eddie, bro. He was Brooklyn-based fucking outfit.
Bro.
And I helped him out that night. Yeah, his stick broke and like flipped back and was like zipped right under the eye. And they were like, yeah, like a lot of screaming and like, like a little fire, a little organ and like that whole fucking atmosphere, like the 60s and shit, but like now hippies. It was cool. And I'll send you some Ann Albatross.
Oh, like that band fucking what's his name? Fucking was in Lemmy. What the fuck was that fucking band he was in? Fucking he was in like some like acid kind of fucking band back in the 60s before he was in Motorhead.
I heard of it. Who?
Lemmy.
Lemmy? Nah, you know what? I don't know that band.
You never watched Ace of Spades documentary?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, that's a must, dude. That's a must.
Yeah, I definitely have to get down with that. I like Motorhead.
You gotta watch that. It's free on YouTube, bro. I'm gonna send you the link, bro. They got one.
But as the studio goes, bro, yeah, you had that. Like I have that. I've had so many instances. Like if I sat and listened, I was like, yeah, that band. I was like, one time they were awesome. That was it. I had guys that came in for a week for like 2 years. They lived near the studio and everything. I never saw them again. They were great. They never really played out. There was like Rob, Mike. You know what I mean? It's like I only knew him as Rob
Hawkwind.
Oh, that's right. He was in Hawkwind.
Lemmy was in Hawkwind, bro. He was in Hawkwind from 72 to 75.
Yeah. I don't really know much about that band.
That kind of shit was like, like they said they would lock the fucking doors, put the strobe lights on, and give everybody fucking like, mushrooms or acid or whatever, and just.
Yeah, this is like a psychedelic band that came through the Pro, and it was fun listening to them. And then when you find a picture of them, you find a video of them at this club, it was great. It was fucking great. Shout out.
Did you hear fucking Madonna almost died?
You know what? I wasn't watching. What happened? I saw her face on the picture on the news.
They said she was I wrote down she was rushed to the hospital on a Saturday when she was found unresponsive in her home from a viral bacteria. That could be fucking. She could be popping fucking pills like Prince, bro.
Plus, since she shot up, you got people that are shot up with all this material in their body. It's not the body that they originally had and things, and people are on shit, and everybody's lying. They didn't lying. I'm not on this, and
her face looks different, man. But I still think her face now looks gorgeous. I'm weird, but I think she still looks beautiful.
You're all right.
But yeah, we almost lost another
That's
fucking
not
icon,
good.
dude.
I wouldn't want to fucking. Madonna was great, fucking when it was the time for Madonna. The first album. I remember when I was at Little League, and the dude pulled up, and he's like, bro, this chick's gonna blow up, and I had like Borderline, and I was like, let me see that tape, and it was like her on it, and then like something else came on, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this from the radio. She was just starting to pop.
I remember when I think I was like 11, and we used to hang out by Block Drug or whatever, right? Me and a couple of my friends, or whatever. And there was like one of the people that we knew their brother was gay or whatever and shit. Man, we didn't care, bro. I don't fucking know what the hell gay was. I just knew he acted fruity. And then he would just sit up here. He would just come out the window with a shirt on, go, woohoo! Yo, I got Madonna up here. We're hanging out. I'm like, Madonna's into fruit balls? Like I didn't know. I thought Madonna was fruit music. I dug it, but I was like, I guess this is fruit music.
I liked the first album like a lot. I think that was the better. And then how everything grew. It was cool, but like that was something about that first record. Those couple of Lucky Stars.
I didn't like it when she became that whole fucking
That's another one.
That Empress kind of shit, whatever, bro.
Burn it up for your love.
Yeah, that's 80s Madonna, man. That was fucking awesome. When she
Yeah,
did
like
that
that.
fucking that movie where she was like some kind of like Ecuadorian prince or some kind of Argentinian fucking princess.
She played Eva Perón, didn't she? Evita?
Yeah.
Did she play
What-
Evita?
that when that shit came out, I was done. I was like, nah.
You know that movie you didn't like? Yeah.
I didn't like the movie. I didn't like the
You didn't
soundtrack.
like
I didn't like
Desperately
anything.
Seeking Susan?
Desperately. No, I didn't even watch that shit, dude. No fucking way, dude. But
You ever watch the Basquiat movie?
the who?
The Basquiat movie with David Bowie and Jeffrey Wright?
No.
Oh, this is a must-see movie also. So there's a movie about Basquiat, and all the good actors are in it. They're all great character
Wait,
actors. Bowie
Basquiat,
played
isn't that that fucking that
the artist from New York.
the one
right.
the one Jay-Z's trying to look like?
Black, right. So in the movie, Courtney Love plays, which is supposed to probably be Madonna. Like he had a fucking little fling with Madonna. He was an artist living in the village. It's a really good movie, bro. It's one of those that was on Bravo for years.
50 Cent said that guy's a fruit pop.
Who?
50 Cent said that guy's a fruit pop.
What guy?
And I'm quoting 50, bro. Like fucking Jay-Z and
Huh?
Basquiat, bro. They're fucking fruit pops.
Yeah, I think that dude might have been bi. I don't know. Basquiat died in 1984, so I don't know.
Dude, I only know from 50 Cent, bro. I don't know anything about
Basquiat died. Does fucking dude in the movie, like he walks up to two dudes trying to steal this door because he did a painting on this door, and they knew it was a Basquiat. And he walked up like really cool. And he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "What are you doing?" And they're like, "Yeah, leave us alone." He goes, "Yeah, you know, I'll write my name on it. It'll make it worth a little more." And he writes his name, and they beat the shit out of this dude. You know what I mean? Like he was living on the street, he was around. Like he took a fucking,
They didn't know it was him?
No.
Holy
No, they were like,
shit.
"Get the fuck out of here." It was like, yeah, it was one of those fucking things. I need something to fucking drink.
I think the only thing I ever saw from Bowie was when he did the
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth, but I mean when he did the final document before he died and shit, like the 2 or 3 years before he died, when he was recording his last album. What is it?
Oh, that's great.
Was it Black Star, the last album?
Yeah, I have that. I bought that. It was very good.
That was a great documentary, bro. That got me back into Bowie, man. I was like, yo, this guy's got a heart, man.
You know, when Bowie died, I went up to the studio and I told that dude, Ben, and he goes, "You know what? Look up David Bowie, Width of a Circle." I had no idea about this song, bro. It's like one of my favorite songs now.
Really?
And when you hear the last song, Black Star,
Yeah.
there's something in that from that. So it's amazing, like the circle of like, yeah, and its song has like a crazy. It's like probably a fucking 11-minute song, but it takes you, man, and it's a fucking guitar solo like just as good as fucking anybody, bro. Dude, Mick Ronson was a ripper.
Can you imagine, bro? When they were doing that documentary, he made them sign fucking waivers that they couldn't say that they were working on an album.
Mm-hmm.
David Bowie because he was fucking sick.
Mm-hmm.
You know that to me.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. That girl bass player.
Yeah.
And the other, yeah, I saw that.
That whole documentary had me tearing up, bro, from beginning, because I was just like, damn, that's there's a legend right there gone.
Yeah, there's like 3 Bowie songs that just throw me into a fucking trance, like that fucking Kill Me that I love. If you're happy to.
I can still say my favorite album in the whole world. Favorite album, bro. Listen,
What?
Dark Side of the Moon.
I'm a Dark Side of the Moon guy.
Fucking from fucking start to finish.
Fucking listen to that very, very young. It's one of my first, like, we had that on 8-track, so I actually know that when I hear the song, I go, wait. Click. Dun, dun, dun. Like the solo from the fucking song, like yeah, dude. We had that on 8-track where you knew it was like clink. And then bring it to the other fucking side, and then it starts the fucking right where you are. You're like, kind of.
That was a great fucking album.
That's a good, yeah. I don't like The Wall as much as I like the fucking.
No, I didn't really. The Wall had a couple jams, but this one, was from front to back.
Perfect. No, it's like what, like.
You just said
like
perfect.
I don't know. I don't care what music. Yeah, it's kind of perfect. Like I don't. Everything on there is just what it is. It's just like a place there.
And
Perfect.
it goes perfect with fucking The Wizard of Oz.
That's nuts that people
You gotta
found that.
watch that, dude. That's like that. I watched
Yeah,
that.
it goes. I've watched some of that.
I was stoned, bro. They were like, "You gotta watch it. Here, smoke this. We gotta watch this." And I was like, "What the fuck is this?" And when it happened, I
Smoke
was
this Sherman. Watch this.
"What the fuck are we watching?" I was like, "Yo, this really."
Doesn't
stinks
something
up."
else go with something else? Like 2112 and like something. I heard, like, if anybody knows, like there's probably mashups of that.
I mean, I've only heard the Dark Side of the Moon.
I actually got lucky one night. Ready? When I lived here, my first apartment, boom, I had the new Steve Vai on. Instrumental, 7 songs.
Yeah.
It was the one with his face like this. He had silver on it. I had some fucking Indian movie on where there was little kids running around India and he was like stealing from people and shit, but they were running back like they were good. And this premise and what the fuck, and the music, dude, was fucking awesome. It was so perfect. It went what I just happened to watch. And then the prostitute, but they were being bad and they were trying. Yeah, it was nuts. And they were running through the street. You know how kids are like running through the streets of India just to fucking work on the streets and do things? Yeah. It was nuts, bro. And I was like, this just happened to go really well. You got lucky. I wish I knew the name of the movie.
No, some of those old school movies are fucking gems, dude. Like you just some bullshit, and it's like, oh, that's a fucking pretty good fucking flick. Like I'll keep saying, like that's how I found Cooley High. When my brother was like, oh, it's Cooley High, we're watching it. I was like, what the fuck is this? To me, I was like, what is this bullshit?
Yeah, you got to watch Diner. The white version of that would be maybe like Diner. I told you all the actors were young. Everybody was like on their first movie. Kevin Bacon, Mickey Rourke, Daniel Stern.
I'm still going through what the fuck, American Graffiti.
American Graffiti.
I'm halfway through it, bro. It's getting me a little bit. I know because it's George.
See, I have to watch that. I've never sat and watched the premise of what those kids are doing in that time.
That's George Lucas's first movie.
First movie ever. That's the Star Wars guy.
Yeah, that's his first movie he ever did. He said.
What else did he do?
He loved 50s fucking cars and racing and all that shit back then. He loved it.
Yeah. What movie? What year is that? Like Cooley High? Like the year I was born, like 70, like 68, 70.
No, I think Cooley High's got to be. Hold on, man. That's got to be like 71. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I think it's just because that dude's in it from Welcome Back, Kotter. And he's like a teenager.
I love
Washington. Mr. Washington.
75.
Oh, that okay.
I love Welcome Back, Kotter. I don't care anyway. Welcome Back, Kotter is the shit, dude.
Yeah, it was fun, right?
The
best was the dude in the yard, Charles Fletcher, the comedian that was like, when the dude was like, Joe, I'm gonna break your face. He's like, hey man, he said he's gonna break your face. Do you remember that dude? It was fucking hilarious. I love that. The outside characters of that.
What was the one fucking what was it called? Head of the Class?
Yeah, I used to watch that.
That was another one that was good. That was another one.
Yeah, the heavy kid, the black girl, the thing, right? Arvid, the smart kid.
I like those. Every time I watch those school flicks, bro, I always wanted to go to school with that. Like, oh man, I hope high school's like that when I get there. And it wasn't.
right around that time, a show came out that I was digging, and then it got canceled. It was like called The Bronx Zoo, and it was like Ed Asner was a principal. It was on like CBS with some kids at the time, and it was just on like 6 episodes. I remember going like, I guess it didn't make it. Yeah, there's some of those. I go back and I look and I go, oh yeah, that stupid show.
A lot of those.
There's a bunch of those shows.
Those shows are fucking golden, man. Nobody appreciates them, man.
What else? Welcome Back, Kotter. That's like perfect. What else is set in a setting of a little bit of urbanness? Then, I mean, other than fucking What's Happening, that was fucking great.
What's Happening was the fucking shit too. I didn't like it when it started getting older and Mama was gone, and Mama died. I was like,
right. They made a new show, like Roger's Place or something.
Nah.
I like though, like the father always showed up. That actor, there was always a little twist to that. Like, they live with their mom.
D always ratting Roger. Oh, yeah. I'm telling Mama. It's like, oh god, he always had that one fucking sister, bro. It's just like, god.
And then what? Like the coolest episode in the world is when the Doobie Brothers. He tries to fucking bootleg the Doobies.
I didn't even wait. Really?
Oh yeah, the Doobie Brothers concert. They get tickets to go see them, but then somebody runs into 2 dudes that are like, "We'll give you fucking $300 if you to just hold this tape recorder at the show." And he does it, and then reruns watching this thing, and it falls out, and he gets caught. Like, it's crazy. Yo, look that up. Look up Doobie Brothers. Like,
dude.
Yeah. What's Happening Doobie Brothers episode.
Rerun has always got the fucking.
Rerun had a great career though as the fucking dancer, bro. I have a clip of him on Saturday Night Live with this clique that dances.
Yeah.
That just instrumental fucking funk plays and they all dance, and then he comes out, bro. You know, like a fucking big motherfucker doing. He jumps out with his legs straight out, lands down. You're like, what? You couldn't believe it. Then a dude comes out with lights on him and fucking doing like a robot with fire.
He's the only one that fucking made it really, really like long lasting fame. Like he could just go to fucking like autograph signing and shit. Oh shit, it's fucking Rerun.
Fred Berry.
You know, like
rest in peace, right? Fred Berry's no longer with us. None of this Shirley. They're all gone except for probably the Raj dude acted in a lot of things still. Wasn't he in like a bunch of flicks?
Wasn't he in Cooley High too?
The Raj dude? I don't think so. No. But the father from that black actor became an older man. Like now, he was in that. He was great. The guy that always plays in the military. Steve. He was the captain on 21 Jump Street.
Oh, that dude, yeah.
That dude he's a good actor, man.
21 Jump Street.
Shame we don't know his name.
21 Jump Street only picked up when he came on. I was like, yo, this is better with him.
Yeah, they had the white guy with the hat. That guy actually died. I was telling you that last time we were on. Yeah. But yeah, it did get better with that guy.
Yeah.
The other guy had a lamp and just seemed like uncertain. The other dude was like more like they came in there to do business and shit.
A military motherfucker to run the fucking cops, man. You know, like you get in there, get the. And
yeah, the other thing sounded whack with the other guy, like some kind of underground operation.
Do you think that really happened in the 80s, bro? Cops going to schools and shit, trying to get drug dealers and shit, like
younger kids as cops, or like
yeah.
I don't know, man. Let me see. You know what? I could see that happening. I mean, we didn't have any drugs in our school. Like we, drank on our own time, so it wasn't like we were infiltrated in it.
Yeah.
High school people had mescaline shit, but there was no epidemic. So somewhere, you never know, bro. It could have been a smaller clique in a smaller community where it's like
21 Jump Street. They were always in like these rural fucking like suburbs and shit, you know?
Yeah. You never know, bro. Dude, all these writers write for a fucking reason. They're either trying to write some shit they went through or some shit they know about. Don't you think?
They had to have heard it, bro. So it must be fucking true. Like I remember when I was getting my GED, right? And I went to the fucking I was going to the school. It's a parking lot now at on West Side by where NJCU is. It's a parking lot right there, but it used to be a fucking school in the back, And I remember I went there, whatever, and one of the teachers was like, "Yo, we gotta bring this exhibit," because I used to go to like I used to work at in East Orange with the school for like 3 days a week, working at like a children's museum across the street from Whitney Houston Grammar School.
Gotcha. And
he was like, "Yo, we're gonna give you guys extra hours, blah blah blah, I'll buy you dinner. We need to bring this exhibit to like some fucking bumblefuck town in New Jersey. I don't know where the fuck we went, man, but we were in like some 21 Jump Street fucking town where we walked in. Mind you, I was only like 19, and when we walked into the high school, it was like me, these two dudes from like Lincoln High School, and like another Spanish dude from Ferris. And we walk into the fucking school and shit, and like all the kids are looking at us like we were superstars walking through the fucking building and shit. And I'm like, bro, this is like straight out of 21. It was like the school was as big as the school from Breakfast Club.
Right.
Like they had like the big ass fucking library and all that shit, and we were sitting up in the library, and I was like, God damn, this looks like the fucking Breakfast Club up in this motherfucker.
Right, they had grounds like and shit, right? Like that.
Like when we went outside to go get lunch, the kids the high school kids were getting in cars and driving away, and I'm like, these motherfuckers got cars in high school? Like, what the fuck is this shit? But yeah, no, I bet like I guess it's somewhere in New Jersey, bro, where it just felt like 21 Jump Street would happen there, bro. Like these kids were just like so impressionable about, oh my God, these dudes are like not from here. It's like, I don't know where I'm going with that, bro, but it's just like some weird shit. I wouldn't mind being 21 Jump Street cop. I'd go bust some fucking kids in the fucking suburbs.
You know why I would do it, right? One of the best episodes when the DeLuise kid got when they were on the fucking football team, bro. Bro, I would have loved right back into sports. Right back in there, bro.
Knocking motherfuckers out.
Right, all of that, whatever. Like the edge of that little adultness, because they look like they were just a couple years older, but they fit in. You know, they weren't.
Yeah.
None of the episodes were like, dude, there's no way you're a fucking high school student. You never know.
Well, dude, Johnny Depp still looks like he's in high school, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah. No, not no more. Not no more. But you know, he probably
Johnny
could.
Depp still
Yeah.
has that younger.
I see him on stage now with the look. All I see when I see him now is rings on and tattoos and fucking grit and like Alice Cooper and Jeff Beck. Like, that's how I see Johnny Depp now. I don't even see him as an actor no more, bro.
No.
I see Johnny Depp as like,
well,
you know what you wanted to be, like. I don't know if acting is what I want to do, but this led him. He's on stage with Jeff Beck, rest in peace, and fucking, you know, and
dig this, bro. Dig this. When he was on stage with Marilyn Manson playing The Beautiful People many moons ago on fucking MTV.
there you go.
My boy worked at Sam Ash in New York, and he was the one that had to package the guitar that Johnny Depp used that night and fucking overnight that shit to him. They were like, it's got to get the Johnny Depp ASAP overnight tomorrow. You know, he's the one that fucking packaged it up and shit. But it was like, it's just weird though. It's like, man, I think Johnny Depp wanted to be a rock star.
Yeah,
he just fell into the fucking shit that was making him money. Like Keanu Reeves, his band is back.
Yeah, I wouldn't listen to them for fucking.
Nah, I didn't really
paid me. I didn't think there was anything there.
Dog Star was like fucking like college rock, kind of to me. Like
yeah. I don't.
Like
what's his name's like a musician? That kid, that Jared Leto kid's got a whole fucking following in that whole world.
Jared
right?
Leto, yeah, but he's got at least his band is fucking famous.
Yeah, that's well, they're the right age. Like, yeah, that's like the right age. Who else? Anybody else ripping?
30 Seconds to Mars, whatever the fuck they're called.
Like Rick Springfield, you know, we were younger, like, oh, Jesse's girl, dude's on fucking soaps.
Dude, that was a great movie. Jesse's girl.
Who else?
Did you ever watch the documentary that fucking Dave Grohl made about fucking, oh God, what the fuck was that shit called? That fucking studio in California?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me see that fucking,
yes, I did.
I bought that shit, dude. I'm fucking. Actually, I got it on iTunes. What am I fucking talking about here?
What can I find out?
What is this shit? Where the fuck is it, man? Get out of your new release bullshit. Where's my movies? Where's my movies phone? I know it's there.
First, we got to bring up this real quick.
Go ahead, brother.
I hope everybody saw what we were just talking about earlier. The girl that said that bitch is not real on the airplane. Did you see that?
I saw the shit. The guy was videotaping her doing it. But you know, it's funny. They said that they escorted her out, but they didn't lock her up. They put her on the next flight with no problems.
She tried to get back on that plane because she knew that they took that person off. Dude, that chick fucking, somebody's telling somebody that this person's not real. It's wild, bro.
So you think it was a fake person or
reptilian, something, you don't know. You know, was she that drunk? She felt that, or she was just like, you know what? I don't think this person's real. And if he's gonna go against this, you could all burn, you could all die. Like, but I gotta get out of here. Like, she was all adamant about that shit, bro.
Yeah, she was a little.
I gotta take something about that.
She looked like she was a little fucking tweaked.
Like, you know, like you don't know, and she saw a bulbous thing come out the neck and go back in, and nobody saw. Like, dude, oh my god, like something like back in, like oh.
I mean, she looked like she could have been tweaking though, man.
I said she was drunk, bro. Sometimes you fucking notice shit, no matter how fucking fucked up you are.
I mean, but that's what happens when you're on planes, dude. Man, you're fucking you're knocking back the bees.
I don't know nothing about. I haven't been on a plane since 1979. Don't talk to me about that.
Oh my lord, I'm trying to get on a plane like next month or September or some shit, man. Trying to get
1979. I'll show you the picture one day. It's very funny. It's me in a white suit with shades on. My great grandparents like Mac in 79. Scared as fuck. That look, that fucking dope look was like If I was an adult, I would have been like Weekend at Bernie's. I would have been like so fucked up. It was like, just carry me on the plane. I don't want to live through this. Yeah, I didn't dig it. I didn't want to go.
Sound City documentary.
Yeah, I saw that. Very good.
Great
Come on,
fucking
dude.
document. Great
Musicians,
studio,
we watch
bro.
all that shit. Yeah, it's fun, bro. I like all those things about those studios. Dude, there's a really good documentary about this one guy that did the Allman Brothers and a bunch of bands. I forget his name. Oh, it's so good. I gotta find that and send it to you. This guy like worked with everybody, and they love this guy. Damn, I wish you could find his last name. Tom something. You know, World War II era dude that did this and worked in that, and then got into music and became a great engineer. Engineered like Derek and the Dominoes and the whole fucking nine. Fuck. Tom Dowd.
Tom Dowd?
Yeah, there's a documentary on this dude, Tom Dowd. It's cool. He related to all these bands, bro. It was so fucking good. And I caught it one year. This was a couple years ago. Something probably made in the fucking early 2000s. And he was a great engineer for a bunch of shit. And there's a really cool documentary on this man. And he's a tough little son of a bitch, little bearded dude.
No.
Yeah, it was really good, man.
I'm trying to see who. There was a guy that fucking sang in the documentary. Well, didn't sing, but he was in the studio in Sound City, bro. Fucking, I can't remember. Tall dude, deep voice and shit, man. Him, Tom Petty, and somebody else. Him, Tom Petty, and I think it was fucking the guy who sings the fucking the guy who was in a band with Jimi Hendrix and he fled to Canada. The fuck was his name, man? The rock guy, fucking he did the song with Pearl Jam. They covered one of his jams.
What?
Keep on rocking in the free world. What the fuck is that?
Neil Young.
Neil Young, Tom Petty, and somebody else with a fucking deep boy. I can't remember his fucking name, man.
Tom Waits.
No. Dude was like sick. The dude was like 6'9".
I know. I haven't watched that in so long, dude.
Let's see if I can fucking find this fucking thing, man. I'm like, I always wanted to hear his fucking music, bro, because they were like the dude I was working as an intern at the studio. When he walked in, he was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe these guys are here working together. This is fucking crazy shit." Fuck was his name?
Dude, I just saw a picture of Jimmy Page with Paul Stanley in makeup.
I saw a picture of fucking
So he went to see Kiss. You know that, Jimmy Page went to see Kiss.
I saw a picture of fucking of Paul Stanley in makeup recently when they were in Nashville with fucking what's his name, bro? Fucking Vinnie Vincent. And Vinnie Vincent, and I'm sorry, bro, Vinnie Vincent. Let me pull it up, bro. I'm gonna pull this fucking picture up, bro, so you could fucking.
Vinnie Vincent's one of them musicians. Like, I don't know. There's about 7 of them. I'm like, don't have to follow. Don't have to know anything about. Never really did anything. All right, that was cool. He was in Kiss for a minute, but yeah, I don't know. Vinnie Vincent, bro. And he had what does he identify as?
Fucking douche.
No, he's not.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if he's a chick or if he's a fucking dude. He fucking looks like a fucking old woman.
Didn't the dude from Life of Agony change up?
Well, yeah. She just she got the breast and like she takes the hormones and all that shit. She didn't do the snip. But Vinny looks just like I'm sorry, dude. It's like Vinny looks like a fucking an old sister. You'd be like an old sis. Where the fuck is that Paul Stanley fucking?
There's like 2 people I don't pay attention to anything. Is Vinnie Vincent and that guitar player that can play both ways, Michelangelo.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
He's amazing. He play fucking both ways, like righty and lefty, like both ways. He has a V guitar. Well, used to have all these guitar instructional videos out.
Did you see that fucking Peter and Ace fucking said no to the last 2 shows?
Yeah, good. We don't let them go out as who they are. Ace had a malfunction. I missed it. I didn't watch it today, but I saw a video. It was Ace had a smoke malfunction.
Really?
Yes, and probably it was just within the last few days. Had to be.
I'm
Yeah, dude.
I'm starting to think that like, and look, I love the OG Kiss. I love OG Kiss, man. But I think Peter and Ace are kind of like they're putting themselves too high on the pedestal, Doug. Too high.
Yeah, I agree with you a little bit. Like it was like it's over. Like what you did was what you did then, right? And you can't pedestal that any higher.
Yeah, it's like
right. You've had some good solo work, Ace, but I know what you mean. And
they want them to come on stage to play like 3 or 4 fucking songs. You're not getting $50 million for 3 or 4 fucking songs, homie. I'm sorry.
They don't need that headache, and they'll find a reason to make sure they'll do another show without them again. Like I don't know, it just never ends.
I'm just sick of fucking Ace, fucking like yeah, I better get paid the same as that. It's like, Doug, you're not doing all the work they're doing. You don't deserve it. I'm sorry.
Look, if Kiss was fucking real, they just keep playing and die on stage.
Yeah.
All 4 is at once.
You know what though, man? I would give them that money if you fucking assholes would have stayed in for the fucking long run.
I don't need to see Kiss. And if I had a kid, I don't think I would really take him to see Kiss. I think I'd show him all the videos and shit. Like I would, like I don't know if I had a guy would go like, yeah, I would. If I don't need to see this. You can't get what I was getting out of going to see, like, dude, we could fucking home theater a bunch of fucking shows. The music's important, not the fucking connection to some bullshit.
Show them the Exposed documentary.
This is like the first, after Kiss Alive 1 videos and shit and stuff, breaking it down. Because you could fucking show somebody a history of music fucking within a course of 2 weeks, bro. You get a good jump.
I got another one for you,
on
bro.
YouTube.
I got another one for you. I think the Misfits are overrated. What do you think?
I don't listen to the Misfits. I couldn't tell you a Misfits song if you fucking played it for me right now. Would know nothing about. This is a world I know nothing about. There's a few worlds where like being in it, and you like Marky dips out. Like Marky knows nothing. Don't like the Ramones.
Whoa, sacrilege, man.
Don't listen to them. They're very unattractive looking. Not that I need that, but I'm just like dudes where I was like, really? Like I never, not a Ramones dude.
Dude, the Ramones.
I like musicianship, so does punk never fucking punk never tricked me.
You don't think Johnny Ramone is a great guitar player? You don't think?
I don't think. No, I don't. Nothing straightforward is nothing to say they're great. They wrote maybe good songs, but I don't think they were amazing or anything.
They were like the Beach Boys of punk rock, man.
That's cool, but I don't know. Never. I don't listen to them.
Like,
I know their songs. I know Ramon. So I wouldn't know a Misfit song though. And like that, didn't they just play with Danzig? So that's why I saw two people with fucking shirts at my hotel in black.
They just played 2 days ago.
Oh, you go to a concert? I know. I saw because it came up, and I went. That's why the people at the hotel were dressed in black going somewhere. I was like, somebody had a Danzig shirt on, somebody had a Misfit shirt on, and then when I went, I don't know. I don't know none of that shit. I don't know nothing about that. What is the connection to that Misfits else? What other bands are there? The Misfits to Ramones. That's my like. I love the
Ramones. I love the Clash. I love the Sex Pistols.
Yeah, I like the Clash. The Sex Pistols are alright. I don't know.
Nah, they were good. Some of the songs were good.
They had 4 songs. Didn't they like one album?
I just don't see. They only had 1 album. That was it. They milked 1 album for lifetime, dog.
I like the showings up and coming on of Johnny Rotten when he comes up and things come up on show and thing. I will watch the shit out of him. Like whatever he talks, I think he's a great spectacle to watch.
That's where I got my namesake from, man. Johnny Rotten.
Yeah, I like when he speaks his piece.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't bite his tongue, bro. Remember you saw the one when he was fighting with fucking
he's still who he is. Like, we get older, people dip off, and they're like, oh, he's a little... Johnny Rotten's still fucking Johnny Rotten, dude.
I didn't know how Johnny Rotten gained so much fucking weight, though, bro. It's like he just ballooned up in his 50s.
I don't know what he's doing, bro.
He's pushing 3 fucking... Remember when we first started the podcast, bro? I was like 320. I'm like 266 now. Johnny's like...
You gave it to Johnny.
Johnny looks like he's fucking 320 now, dude. Like 340. I'm like, God damn, dude. Like
Dee Rotten gives Johnny Rotten pounds. Pounds. Here now the news. He and Alvin News. Hey, today I put on a clip, Channel 7,
Yeah.
1978, March 8th, and just watched. I'm Roger Grimsley here now the news, and him go in. I was like, yeah, I used to listen to it, and then the chick came on. The Channel 7 reporters from New York were the best, man. Bill Butel.
Doesn't that brings you back to like you just like feel
Awesome.
at ease when you hear that. It's like
Yeah, and then they dipped on to fucking the weather, and they went to Storm Fields, and I was like, because Frank Fields just died last week, 100 years old. Do you remember the father? He was the first one. He was on WOR, on 2 of the other channels.
Yeah.
And then they had Storm, it was his son. And then I believe Allison Fields, who was on a few of the channels. She was also a news chick.
Well, you remember Lloyd Lindsay Young? He tried to get his fucking son to fucking do it, and his son wasn't really popping as good, you know?
Lloyd Lindsay Young. I remember that name. Wow. That's like in the days of Richard Bay. Like, I haven't heard Lloyd Lindsay Young since the Richard Bay show was on.
He used to go, hello?
Yeah, wow. Dude. Wow. Yeah, now we have pretty fucking colossal fucking news people around here. I don't know if everybody knows that. Back in the day.
I mean, to me, it's like I'll listen to like you just did. I would listen to something old back then, and I would feel at ease, and I'd go right back to where I was then. Yeah,
I got baseball announcers. I watch certain games from certain things. Where I'm like, yeah, Joe Garagiola. I need Joe Garagiola right now. Certain dudes like that used to do games from the day, man.
I don't even remember Yogi Berra. That's
Yogi with his fucking.
Yogi's the only like voice I hear in my head. Like
with baseball.
My brother used to always watch it. All I hear was Yogi Berra.
What are the Dee Rotten family's fucking favorite local sports teams? Are they Giant fans or Jet fans?
No, my brother was a Raiders
Cowboy
fan.
me.
My brother's a Raiders
fan.
fan.
Big up. All right.
Nah.
That's cool.
Yankee fan, Raiders fan.
Cool.
And he was never really a fan. He watched basketball, but he never had a team. He just watched the sport.
Raiders fan. That tells you a lot. Like the football teams tell you a lot about a person. You got your like local lovers, and then you got like the dipped out people like.
Well, you know,
Raiders,
my brother's 59. The Raiders were popping when he was growing up. You know, like.
Oh no, totally, dude. He little fuck. When I was really young, I just missed that. Like Stabler and all that just happened.
That was like
getting into the Steelers.
That was like if I was into football, my team would have been the Giants because the Giants were popping in the early 90s. You know, the Giants were like
right.
It.
See, when I was young, I didn't know better. The Steelers won all these Super Bowls in the 70s. I grew up with Steelers. You know, everybody when you were young was either Steelers or a Cowboy fan.
The Steel
and then
curtain,
and then in '80, I saw a fucking picture of these sketches. Shell gas station put out these sketches, Giants and Jets, and they were real cool. Yeah. And I had fucking Lawrence Taylor, like the Phil Simms going back. And I was like,
well,
and I started watching the Giants and just flipped on the Giants because they were always on, and they were, you know.
You weren't a Niners fan. The Niners were popping. Joe Montana. Jerry Rice.
No, I was getting beat by them, and until I got mine in the fucking one of the years.
That was fucked.
86, the Giants won.
Up, man. I watched that game with my brother when Joe Montana got knocked the fuck out.
Oh, against the Giants when they had to walk him off.
Yeah, Johnny was dead.
He didn't. I didn't feel good like looking at him. I was like, yo, he ain't right.
Yeah, they're not.
The
Like,
the one where he was laying on the ground face down?
Yeah.
Because there's a couple of them. There's one, a playoff game, where two dudes hit him hard in one play.
This was the fucking the NFC Finals.
Okay.
It was the Giants and the fucking 49ers to go. And
is that the one where LT interception his fucking...
Yeah. The 49ers were favored to win the Super Bowl that year.
Of course, bro. We got that.
Joe Montana came back, 3 years later with the Raiders?
No, with the Chiefs.
No, he was Raiders before the Chiefs.
Nah, Montana never played with the Raiders.
Yeah,
Montana went, no way. No way. He went from San Francisco to Kansas City.
That was the fucking Giants fucking Hofstadler.
Hofstadler became a Raider. Good look. Good look on that.
Hofstadler,
he did.
Bro. Hey, he fucking Sims got knocked out, and he won the fucking the Super Bowl for them. They were expected to lose when Sims got knocked out, and then Hofstadler came in, and I remember my brother was all into it. He was a big Hofstadler. He was like, Haas. When he goes to the Raiders, Haas is going to be the man. And
well, you know what it was? He was coming off watching him back up Sims, and he had a great run into the Super Bowl. It was amazing.
That was that he had a dream run, bro. That was a fucking dream.
Yeah, that's not a lot of quarterbacks get that chance.
You could never like. You know who else got that chance? Fucking who's the dude that came in from Montana, bro?
To me, the black dude,
Young.
Doug Williams, to me got a chance. I mean, he wasn't really having a great with Tampa Bay. He got in there, had a great season. Doug Williams,
What the fuck? Well,
black quarterback.
Well, do you think Brady's the GOAT?
He's got. I mean, I think what's his name was. I think what's his name was the best regular season quarterback of all time was Peyton Manning.
Really?
Yeah, regular season Peyton Manning, better than anybody. And but Brady all time like playoff and everything. He was like, no, he lost the Super Bowl and never did.
I'm saying, but you just said regular season.
Yeah, Peyton Manning to me was the best regular season quarterback in the history of the game. Regular season.
Wait, better than fucking what's his name from the fucking
everybody. Broncos? Yeah, and he's good too. Elway was good.
Who was the dude from the fucking Green Bay Packers?
He was good.
Bob?
But what's his name, bro? What his best?
Young?
Every year we had to watch him lose to Brady. Every year we watched him lose to fucking Brady. It took that fucking pace of fucking keep doing it, bro.
He's the Scott Norwood, he's the Buffalo Bills.
Dude, look when he got hurt. That team went like zip and 16. And then the next year he went to fucking where he went. He went to Denver, right?
Not sure.
Fucking man. Yeah, he went to the Colts. Got hurt. They took the zeros, put a number 1 pick. Then he left. And then he got another Super Bowl. I think he went to 3, Manning. He lost one, won one, and then won another one at the end, right? Fucking Broncos. Oh, and he lost one in the Broncos. Right?
I don't remember.
Yeah. No, wait. Manning with the Broncos. Lost to fucking Carolina. Well, they beat Carolina. They lost to Seattle. Remember in the Meadowlands?
Yeah. Hold on a second. We're going to play a scribble track, man. We're going to go get something to drink.
Hell yeah. Bust that shit. Having a fun time today.
I'm going to play the scribble track here, bro. This is Scribble's new EP called
I wonder where he got that idea for that cover.
That's a great
cover. I don't even know
man.
why, because it's fucking doper than the fucking idea that he fucking saw it from. I know that. That's on my wall.
You see the
I peeped that. I was looking at that shit. I saw the little thing inside of his motherfucking earpiece or something, right, man? Something I saw, an earpiece. Can't wait to get my new glasses, bro.
I got to get new glasses too, man.
I just threw up fucking 8 beans for fucking 2 pairs of shit. I can't wait. No, man, taking 2 weeks.
We got the Hollywood sign, look little fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He does got a fucking little. Is that a headset or is that just?
Yeah, I think that's we got it. He'll fucking tell us what it is.
Got the mic right here. The mic.
So what's that little white thing I see? Because I'm fucking squinting ass.
He's old. Is that his beard or whatever? Or?
No, let me look.
I don't know.
I'm not on the computer. Yeah, it could be. I gotta ask.
I don't know. Pretty fucking dope though, man. But yeah, man, this is his new album. Hit him with the death blow. Only way you can get this secret song right here is the bonus track, which is Dark Winter featuring Lord Nelson of Stuck Mojo. You got to get it on Bandcamp. If you get it on iTunes, you're not going to get that track. It's only $7.99, but we're going to play this track right here for you guys, and we'll be right back, bro. Here we go.
Feed on the weak, no retreat, no street till your blood seeps and leaks from your skin. Why? Your Messiah, 9-headed hydra, stepping in the side. Rush, you get crushed on the dust with the fire and the flame from the gut, cut you up like barbed wire. Twice then my blood start beating. I'm Darth Maul, y'all Jar Jar Binks, bitch. Ain't no discussion, only time you spittin's on them dicks that you suckin'.
I know what you wanna do, but this is what we're gonna do. You're feeling me, I'm feeling you. Rock with me, I rock with you. I know what you wanna do, but this is what we're gonna do. You're feeling me, I'm feeling you. Fuck with me, I fuck with you.
Devil with the metal in the crates. High on my mind, they mistake 88. Hate flow through my blood, no love for the fake. I break motherfuckers with a shot through the face. Everybody talk when they mouth till we bucking. They whole fucking crew up with slugs at your fine shit. High iron, Armageddon weaponry. Shooting at the sky until the motherfucking heavens bleed.
I know what you wanna do, but this is what we're gonna do. You're feeling me, I'm feeling you. Rock with me, I rock with you. I know what you wanna do, but this is what we're gonna do. You're feeling me, I'm feeling you. Fuck with me, I fuck with you.
Wretched and cold, my soul is possessed with the flow of the wicked old west. When I step in, wretched and cold, my soul is possessed with the flow of the wicked old west. When I step in,
I know what you wanna do, but this is what we're gonna do. You're feeling me, I'm feeling you. Rock with me, I rock with you. I know what you wanna do, but this is what we're gonna do. You're feeling me, I'm feeling you. Fuck with me, I fuck with you.
start with reset, to win to your soul until I dig in. Underground beats for the streets, I can hear me. Pray on, don't let my soul. It start with to reset, to win to your soul until I dig in. Underground beats for the streets, I can hear me. Pray on, don't let my soul.
I'm muted. There you go. I like the gunshot at the end.
I like that. The second time I listened to that.
It's not
Sounding a
bad.
lot
It's
better.
not bad,
Sounding a
man.
lot better now. I dug all the. Oh, I listened to them track. I saw the whole little discography of that, bro. I was looking at that. It's fun.
No, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. He just came out with it. I think that.
I like the harmonic. You know, like there's certain things I'm all in on, and a fucking harmonic in the middle of it.
It's got a Linkin
Like
Park
that
feel
is-
to it, you know.
I don't know who that is.
You know Linkin Park?
No,
You didn't listen to the first album of Linkin Park, Hybrid.
no. One song I listened to on that record, I dug the shit out of it, and I never listened to it like that again. Really dug it. The middle of the track, if I find that, like, you know, it's like I don't listen to Rancid,
Yeah.
and I don't say I hate them or nothing, but I sat and listened to a record one day at the record store, like when I worked at the Trade Center, and I found this song Life Won't Wait, that I thought was the most tremendous song, but I don't listen to any of their other shit.
The only
Just
album.
fine tunes I like by bands.
I know a lot of Linkin Park fans will probably kill me, but the only album to me worth listening to is the first one. It's the only, it's like, you know, that's the only one I dug. You know, the first. The second one had one or two songs on it, but the first one, every song was a gem. Because you know how everybody's first album, you put so many years into it. First album is always a thumper. You know, because you put your heart and soul in that motherfucker. And the second Southpaw one is kind of like slumpish, and then you try to come back with
And
the
then
third.
the third is the date rape one where you were like, what has happened? Who was in my ass? And I was like, oh, fuck. Damn.
Exactly, man. But fucking yeah, no, you should check out. I mean, that I told Scribbled already. I was like, that kind of got a Linkin Park feel to it. I like it. You know, like
You know what? It's bodying up like some fucking bionic jive, son. I don't know what you're talking about. And a little bit of that Stuck Mojo, man. Like those guitar, like heavy things, bro. Yeah, dude, bionic.
I already know. I got two bionic jive albums.
But do you got the one I got where they do that song because I'm tripping? Oh my God. This dude's like, I'm shooting the president, banging your wife, hitting some kids, robbing a school, and I'm tripping. It's like he has these 4 lines that are just insanity. You got what I got. Through your speakers.
Passion Over Politics. And I got Armageddon Through Your Speakers, yeah.
Passion Over Politics.
Yeah.
What's on that?
That was 2008.
Is that after the other one?
Oh, yeah. The first
Oh, then I didn't like that as much. I didn't have the OG feel. That goes away sometimes. Those dudes that rapping are dope though. I like those dudes as rappers. I forget their names.
I'll pull it up.
Emerge and the other dude.
I mean, I'm a completist, dude. So like, those are the 2 on iTunes. So I had to grab them both. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know how I found them. And then I saw them on that stupid show with Matt Pinfield. Farm
Oh,
Camp
okay.
was on for like fucking a year, if that, around here. Yeah, and I was like, ah. But that came and went real quick, bro. Looks like the band wasn't there, and it was just those two rappers representing that band for a while. Couldn't figure it. I couldn't follow. You know, there's a lot of bands that like can't follow because there's nothing going on.
Look at this. It says, what happened to Bionic Jive? Jimmy Lovin signed Bionic Jive to Interscope Records in 2000. Major label debut Armageddon Through Your Speakers was released in October 2001. In 2003, for reasons unknown, Lovin shelved the group, although on Prime's tour sales, numbers surpassed what showed to be major promise for Bionic Jive. I mean, it doesn't fucking. Let me see who the fuck is on this album here. We got personnel. Akko Mack, lead vocals.
Right,
Emerge McVeigh,
right. Those
lead
two
vocals.
dudes.
Larry Love, guitar. Cunnin, bass guitar, and TGI drums.
Big up to those dudes. They're awesome. Who knows whatever they did. But that right there, that record, Time Capsule,
They only did
Time
two albums.
Capsule.
They only did 2 albums. Yeah.
That record right there, I don't, dude. No disrespect. I didn't find anything off that second record. Like it didn't sound like the fucking first record. It was something. Something made me mad. Like
I can't see the personnel on the second record, but I guarantee they probably lost the band.
Yeah, that's why. And I know. And the riffs that you just know when you know there's a level that a musician with the same production sometimes don't have the shit. They don't have.
Your boys sound different, bro. Fucking what the fuck are their names, bro? Not Puya, the other fucking band that you're into. Oh god, I always confuse them with Puya.
Look,
They got the fucking they just made a little comeback or whatever. Oh god, you're always fucking talking about them, man.
Head PE?
Yes. They lost all their personnel.
Oh,
That's what I mean. They sound fucking totally different than the first time.
Oh, it's totally. I mean, there's that band's like Deep Purple. Like Deep Purple had this band with a singer. Then they had this next singer. Their shit's like they had the band, then the dude left, and then it was like that. Then finally, like the bass player left. So it's just basically Jared and the drummer. The second drummer's been there the longest.
Yeah.
And the guitar players, he's on these two dudes. You know, and he had a dude before that called Jackson. He was there for a pretty long time. But before that was the OG Head P. One of them left, and then they threw in Sonny from Snot.
Yeah.
And the fucking other band. Yeah, so there was like, and there was 3 different drummers. They went from BC to Moke to fucking whoever they got. And then Tiny Bubs, actually, some dude played in one record.
It doesn't
from
work.
TSOL.
Keep mixing up members and shit, man.
Then they got rid of the DJ.
Yeah,
That was like the last that was just kind of fucking Jared. So I just watched a show recently where the DJ came out. It was fucking pretty cool. It was like a recent show of them with them in the last couple of years.
Well, a lot of those guys probably left because they can't make a fucking enough money to make a living. You know, so they're probably like, yo, we can't make a living. We got to go work in Stop and Shop or something. So
that one dude was in Corn for a minute. I don't know if he still plays with them.
No, he was only in there. He was only in there
West
covering.
Style.
Yeah, he was in there covering, man. But once they got Head back, that was it. They done.
There was a really good show somebody put up of fucking Head P on YouTube recently of the year 97. The one that this how OG it was. They had Tilo on stage. The dude that's in Methods of Mayhem was like on stage with them. They had him for like a little bit, and it was like I was like, holy shit, he's doing some of the rapping. Really good club scene, like holy shit. It was their first album, like in a row. I was like, oh my god, like whoever's in the crowd, you're the man, dude.
See,
you finally putting this video out, you bitch.
But back then, though, man, you can get like a lot of those bands were like they were just like feeding off of each other, bro. Like boom, 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 boom. Like you would see shit like that. Like oh shit, this dude.
They were all working together on tours, right?
Yeah.
Like with Head P, Snot, and this, and those 6 other bands that are going to open through all the towns. The Spine Shanks, the fucking. You know what I mean? All the stickers I got, all these fucking bands, bro.
Yeah. Spine Shank, that's a great fucking band live, dude. That was a great band, dude. Oh my god, man. I'm glad I got to see them, bro. I love that fucking band, dude. They're just like fucking. I wouldn't go in the pit, you know, because too many knuckleheads, you know, just want to fucking break your fucking head open and shit. But fucking, oh man. Well, I got one more thing right here we could talk about here. Did you watch Tony Yayo on Drink Champs?
No.
You gotta watch Tony Yayo on Drink Champs, dude. It's a 5-hour drink. I'm only 2
That's
hours
so
in.
long, dude. I was on a De La Soul one. I couldn't. It's just I watched half and I wound up dipping off.
I don't know how he's pulling off these 5-hour days. I'm like, bro, you really sat there for 5 hours smoking weed and drinking fucking shots and shit?
That was
Like I couldn't.
it unedited. That's an unedited.
Unedited, bro.
Is it good though? Like, is it worth 5 hours, or is there a point period where you're like, oh, but it's 2 hours?
I'm two and some change in, and I'm like, it's still good. You know, but I mean, I'm gonna fucking break the other 2 and some change sporadics. You know, like, not gonna fucking go. But I mean, he's talking. You know, it's like I just can't believe how much like they're just sitting there blunt after blunt after blunt after blunt, shot after shot. I'm like, bro, my fucking head would be on the table. You know, I'd be like, yo, I'm done. I need to go take a nap in the fucking van or some shit. I don't know how the fuck these.
Yeah, I gotta be comfortable. Just keep smoking. I gotta be well fed.
But I mean, who could fucking smoke that blunt after blunt? It's like, are you really getting high anymore?
I don't even like blunts anymore. I haven't smoked a blunt in a long time. I'm just rolling fucking nice fucking fat J's in my rolling machine. But
oh, dude, I love blunts, but I can't roll for shit, bro. But when fucking somebody gave me a blunt for a fucking tip instead of money, the guy pulled me to the side, bro, and I followed it dude on Instagram, bro. He's a chef, bro. He makes cheesecakes and shit. He pulled me to the side and he was like, yo. Thank you, you know. He's like, you know, basically like, thank you for keeping my car. He was a diabetic, bro. I was like, I wasn't gonna bring his car down. I was gonna keep his car right up front just in case, you know. And he fucking came out and he was like, yo, man, good looking, bro. I got something better than money. And I was like, okay, whatever. And he was like, you smoke? And I was like, and I came out with the whole like, nah, I stopped smoking cigarettes. He's like, nah, I didn't ask you about cigarettes. You smoke. And I was like, yeah, I smoke. Yeah. Bro, he opened up his fucking thing and he pulled out this big ass fucking blunt and was like, I'm blessing you with this. Thank you. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
that's funny. I got blessed with a blunt during COVID. The dude's like, yo, like something I said I couldn't smoke. And then the next day he gave me a blunt. Because he's like, you said we couldn't smoke. He's like, yo, check it. And I drove him to P4. He's like, take that. And I looked right at the tip. And I was like, yo, look. And I was like, boy, I was like, it's purple. It was one of those.
I'm going to tell you this, though, man. I you know, like, I fucking held it for like about 2 weeks. Because I'm like iffy. I'm like, you know, I don't know if they have any fucking, you know, whatever.
Right.
But when I
it's
smoked,
Angel Dust, yo, B.
I was more afraid of like somebody sprinkling some fentanyl on the motherfucker or some shit, man, you know? And I'm like, I can handle some Angel Dust.
Now that we know what that is, like, yeah, like now you don't even know.
And when I smoked it, Mark, I'm telling you right now, bro, it was the smoothest, most best high I ever had in my life, bro. And I only smoked half. I say a half and half, and I was like, that was the greatest fucking high I ever had. I'm like, being stoned, it was like, I was so happy. I felt so good. Nothing. You could drop a rock on my foot, bro. I would have been like, oh, man, that's awesome, dude.
I just had a good one. The weed of the week last week.
Yeah.
Gucci Dolce.
Gucci Dolce?
Dolce.
Sounds like a rapper.
Right. Yo.
Who makes it? Is it Gucci Man's weed or?
No, just one of the things I picked from what my thing. I was like, what? Yo, give me 2 more of those eighths. Holy shit. It's almost done with it. It was really good. It was like one of those where you're like, it's not on the menu anymore. It's gone. And that's it.
I hate that shit, bro.
But I looked it up and it existed because I use Leafly. If you use Leafly, you know what you're getting. If you're starting to know the science of the fucking terpenes and the things that are in the weed that do whatever to you and to make you hungry or not, or
what do I got?
fix
this. I got Leafly and I got fucking the other one, fucking WM, fucking Weed Maps.
I don't know.
Well, Weed Maps tells you Weed Maps tells you where all the weed is sold.
Well,
and Leafly does the same shit, but I just downloaded both of them.
Well, everything we're buying is from here, isn't it? I think there's a legal rule of it has to be right. It's sold here. It's made it right.
Mm-hmm.
But some of this stuff is through people, and some of that stuff is not from New Jersey. So let's just put it at that.
Yeah, the stuff I was buying for my boy, it comes from Florida.
There you go.
You know, and like another one of my boys, he gets his stuff from California.
Now this Trop Cherry, like I guess short for tropic.
Yeah.
Trop Cherry.
Let's get tropical, baby. You ever watch that movie, bro? Fucking Semi-Pro?
Yes.
Let's get tropical.
That's great. Yeah, that was fucking funny ass shit.
Fucking what was it? Love Me Sexy? That's on Love Me Sexy.
Tropical.
Oh my god, that's a movie I could fucking watch 1,000 times in a row, bro. That and Step Brothers, and I'll never get tired of it.
Step Brothers. Oh yeah, Marky Mark and Will Ferrell.
Yeah. Wait, Step Brothers? Well, Will Ferrell and what's his name?
Oh, yes. My bad.
The guy from fucking he's Chess Brockwell from fucking Chess Brockwell and Brock Landers from fucking that porn fucking movie with Marky Wahlberg.
Yeah. Oh, one of the funniest scenes in the world with the fucking music. I told you, I died when I watched that scene of them making the records.
Oh.
Look, I gotta bring the tape. The whole scene with them trying to bust that tape off.
How can we get you the money if we don't have the tape to bring to the record label? Like, oh my god, you got the touch. Like fucking shit, dude. Great fucking movies, man.
And that scene with the fucking coke, with the firecrackers and the tape going on, flipping over.
Wasn't it
with motor in?
Wasn't that the?
The rest is that he's like, you know what I love is like you make these tapes and you make them your own way. I don't have to fucking listen to what the fuck you put on it. I make my own tape. That to me, like comedy wise, they got me like there. When that dude's explaining how he makes the tape and all that, because plus I make tapes too. I used to make mad tapes. No. I'm like, you're like dying.
Now imagine that.
Hilarious.
You think drug dealers back then they were just like fucking always sniffing coke in the house and shit? And
there's situations.
One guy just blowing like, hey, blow firecrackers all over the house. Go ahead, man.
Always a situation. There's 2 movies I watch. You ever see these movies? One of the movies is like Eric Stoltz movie.
Eric Stoltz.
It's a cool 80s movie. Eric Stoltz and Leah Thompson. And there's a kid that's like her younger brother's into Vietnam and into like listening to like the Doors and shit.
Yeah.
And he hangs out with a Vietnam like vet in the back, and it's like fucking Dennis Quaid. Like, you ever see these movies that have these scenes where the kids always like hang out and go hang out with an ex-Vietnam vet? I think those are the most hilarious things in movies. The other movie is it's the same thing. It's Dennis Hopper is in the movie River's Edge. That dude Vec goes and hangs out with him, and they drink beer, and he's supposed to be a dude with like one leg that's in Nam, and he's having sex with a plastic doll and shit. He hangs out with her, and it's just those things are so real. Like, there's people like this, bro.
Oh,
there's you're 14 and you and your friend go hang out with this fucking 47-year-old dude that tells you Nam stories, bro. And you're like, what the fuck,
bro? I went to high school with these dudes, bro, and they were like, like playing in fucking the bands and shit or whatever. They told me the story. They were like fucking 15, 16, and they were hanging out with some dude who was like 24, 25, because he had the instruments in his house and he had the weed and this. And he was always like, "Hey, cat, you playing everything wrong, cat. Come here, cat. Let me show you how to do that, cat." Like an old 20-something-year-old fucking dude, like trying to flirt with fucking teenage boys and shit, in the Heights, bro. It's like, and he used to always say the word cat. Hey, cat, what's going on, cat? Like, I don't know, but yeah, there's people out there like that, dude. It's a dude in the Heights who used to do that.
What the fuck?
Some weird fucking people,
there's just always somebody's garage you were let into that your parents like fucking knew you wouldn't, you weren't supposed to be there and shit. doing
a
shit
lot of
like
weird
that.
shit, man. Like I told you, man, I fucking met a few of the people I know, bro, because they were when I lived over in by the old medical center. There was a bunch of Filipino guys in the backyard playing music, drinking beers, and I'm in high school, and I go back there and I start playing music, drinking beers with them as a teenager.
The stories in our lives. I don't tell this so often, but I drove through the old neighborhood. My girl, and I was like showing. I was like, "See this house right here?" She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "When I was like I was like second grade. I used to walk by this house, and I met this little kid
Yeah.
that he couldn't go to school, and he must have been like 2 years younger than me, and he had like a condition. And I used to play with him, and I used to go in the basement. He had like every toy, because he probably couldn't go to school, and the parents took care of him. And then I moved to suburbia, which is not far, but then I was in like third grade, and they announced that kid died. And I've been like, oh, the fucking kid I used to play with, dude, a few years ago. Like,
Oh,
one of those weird things in life. Yeah.
Like
He was sick.
Some shit.
Right. He couldn't go to school because he had some kind of condition. And I remember hanging out. I never forget this. He had a football helmet. He's like, look, it's the Stars. And I was like, no, that's the Dallas Cowboys. Like he was calling them the Stars. And I was like, no, that's the Cowboys. They're like, because I'm like probably 7 or 9, and he was just like a little, like 3 years younger.
Yeah.
And I just smelled like hanging out, fucking playing catch or doing stupid shit. And it was just like in the neighborhood from walking back. He couldn't go to school. A few of us to hang out with him. Yeah. And that was like really. And then one day you find out like he died. You're like, oh man.
Fucking shit.
They had a fucking little announce. Remember the school had the loudspeaker?
Yeah.
Like thing, like Georgie, I think his name was Georgie Marks or something like that. I think.
Georgie.
And I was just like, yeah, he's
Don't
just
go away from
fucking
the house, Georgie. Fucking Georgie. That's the name.
weird things in life.
That's the name from Stephen King's It, bro. He killed my brother Georgie.
I saw something cool the other day. Driving, working. A hawk like flying with its fucking baby, like showing it how to fucking fly. I see that a lot. I don't even tell anybody. Yeah, and it's because there's bush, and then there's the highway, and there's a thing like there's a lot of hawks and shit and crow. So the other day I actually saw this. I saw the bird go out with 2 babies, and the one fucking go hell no, and didn't go over the highway and right back to the tree. It was hilarious. I know what's going on here. The other one was like, fuck you pussy. Like, and they went off because it's a lot. I see a little bird with its mom, like, come on, like, let's fucking go. And they flip over the highway and then go to a tree. And then we'll wind up going back to that, when you go through a U-turn, the bushery and shit. Yeah, it's like bird habitat, man.
I'm telling you right now, bro, sooner or later you're going to see a fucking lion walk across that fucking highway.
Dude, my boy saw a deer the other day, right on 109 over there, 6 a.m. Maybe 5:30.
I feel bad, bro, when I see deer fucking dead by the Walmart by my house, bro, going across
it
the
sucks. Because
like,
they come, what are they building somewhere and driving them out of their habitat?
Oh,
That's
what's
what's going on?
Be deer over there. Now they just fucking took all the trees down and the deer are gone.
Yeah, see,
used to always see them in the morning, bro. I would see their lights, like the eyes of their light, like my lights.
All for apartments with a 2 to the. Oh god!
And I thought it was cool, fucking, seeing deer. I was like, I never seen deer before. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, they're getting driven out. And look, right in Newark, they got that park there. And then the girl tells me that there's these mountains up in East Orange. And I went, oh, okay, so these things somehow will wind up down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It sucks. Yeah, I saw somebody with a deer incident not too long ago. I took the turnpike ticket, and there was a dude, 2 cars stopped with a deer in front of it. So I had to go, did this deer fly off his hood, or did that come out of...
See, but these motherfuckers, they don't realize you got to stop because these deers, once the light goes on them, they freeze. So you got to stop
you got to get it.
Fucking go,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you got to stop.
Like those little fucking...
People are going too fast, though. So
like those little fucking ducky birds that got to walk across the fucking highway and shit, and if you kill one of them, you go to prison.
Yeah. No, I know.
You can't kill those fuckers.
I see a lot of those weird things. There was just crickets recently somewhere in some state where crickets were everywhere, and you saw a car driving down the road. You're like, oh my god, like it doesn't matter. You killed 10,000, but there's fucking 70 million of them.
Oh yeah, you hit them.
Yeah, yeah. But they have that with crab. You ever see certain places that have the crabs that go across the highway to the other thing? And like, yeah, it happens. Elephant. I was watching elephants for a couple of weeks. Where elephants just tossing shit, getting mad, and there's a lot of surveillance video, like elephants coming out of a certain area they should be, and then like wrecking wrecking shit. Very easy too. It's just
bro,
like
we'll finish off with this one, bro. I've been watching My 600-Pound Life like heavy.
Dude, that channel. What's the channel that's on?
TLC, bro. Yeah.
There's a lot of funny. You can watch a lot of things on that channel. That channel's pretty good. There's
I'm not watching the channel. I'm just watching.
There's a lot of other stuff though.
I'm just watching clips of My 600-Pound Life on YouTube.
It's crazy. Me too. No, I watch them.
Shit, these motherfuckers eat, man.
Like while they're trying to compound you're already on the show. You got to show us your regimen. Like we know what you eat. Can your doctor just get? I know, bro. It's nuts.
Dude, there was this one chick, right? Like mind you, she was stuck in a fucking wheelchair. She couldn't get out of the wheelchair, and she's sitting there. And she goes, and she's like, I wait for my family to go out and eat. Her mother, or father, or whatever, sister. She waits for them to go out. They go out and eat.
And then she orders
fucking phone. She orders 3 medium fucking pies from Domino's, a big fucking brownie plate, 20 fucking buffalo wings.
I think I saw this one.
The breadsticks and this and that and 2 fucking liter bottles of soda. I'm like, dude, you're killing all that in one fucking sitting? Like what?
Yeah, that's nuts. Like that's nuts. That's
like, dude, I would have 3 slices and I'm done, maybe 4.
Try a couple wings. No, I'm like, I need like one slice and like a little bit of tidbit, everything. Who needs the 3 pies? The soda, like it's, dude.
Bro,
comfort. It's comfort for people, bro, and it just turns out really bad.
There was this one guy from New York, bro, was trying to drive down to fucking see Dr. No, and his father fucking had him in a big RV and shit, taking him down. Every hour, bro, he had to eat something. Every fucking hour, dog. He had to eat. And when he he got kicked out of the fucking hospital, and right when his father went down there and put him in his own little fucking apartment to keep him going to see Dr. No, right when he gets to the apartment, he's like, Pop, you got to order me a pizza. And the father's like, no. He's like, you got to order me a pizza now. He orders him a large fucking pie and a 3-liter bottle of fucking Coca-Cola. I'm like,
that's soda, man.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yo, if everybody would just... I had an orange soda the other day just for ha-has, like, and I only had to have half of it because it was like, yo, that's enough.
I think I had fucking I had 3 slices of pizza the other day, and I bought 2 cans of grape soda. I love grape soda. Bought 2 cans of grape soda and had 3 slices of pizza. I was like, that's enough soda for me for a good fucking month or 2. I'm done. Grape
soda is good.
I mean, I don't even know if you consider that soda. Is it really still soda?
What was it made by?
Oh, Welch's.
Yeah, was it a grape drink? It had carbonation, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because there is like grape drink though, like that machine at a pizza parlor with those 3 colors and that shit. Yeah, fucking pizza.
I consider cola like a fucking soda, not a fucking grape drink. But yeah, I guess you're right. Carbonation, bro. It's a fucking soda. If it goes, it's a soda.
Been drinking those waters. Those 3 different colors, those colored waters.
I've been knocking back fucking water left and right, bro.
But the buy waters, I don't like. They give me a heartburn of some sort.
My wife got some shit, bro, where you fucking squeeze and put it in the water, and it's supposed to be like some.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that's kind of like the putting the powder in. But now they're into liquids. That's cool. Yeah, I see the aisle for that.
I'm not even fucking with it. I'm just fucking with just bottles of water, bro. That's it. Drinking fucking regular bottles of water.
My 600-pound
life. That's been curbing my eating real quick.
Yeah, it does. Especially when you see somebody got to pick like a leg up with a fucking hoist to like wash a leg.
Bro, and they're like
wash under the leg with the wash.
One guy today, bro, he had open.
That's the same.
He had open sores on his fucking leg where his pus comes out of it and stuff. I'm like, yo.
Well, a lot of them people that get bedridden, because I used to work at a drugstore. I used to have to deliver these things for under a bed for people that were bedridden. It's like a little air mattress that like lifts up so they don't get bed sores. Because you'll get a bed sore that looks like a fucking rose, like a budding rose, like where your ass meets your back. Like you have a sore. You're like, what? It's like, it's unbelievable. So yeah, that sucks. That the fucking the capacity to not do anything to fuck you up, bro.
And
just laying there.
And then you see certain people that they fucking did it. This one chick, she lost 500 fucking pounds, and then she became another problem where she wasn't eating. Dr. No wanted her to eat about 800 to 1,200 calories a day. She was eating about 200 to 400.
So she was undernourished.
Yeah, she didn't want to gain the weight back.
Right, and she's scared the health was at jeopardy, right?
Yeah, and then she was losing too much weight. He was saying, it's like, bro, you're not winning. You know, it's like you were just about 600 pounds. Now you're down to fucking Now you're down to 160, and you're scared. You know, because you don't want to go back. But I don't think you can ever go back because once they fucking staple your stomach or tie your stomach up.
Oh, I would never want. That's tough.
Yeah.
I know there's people that get that and then they go back to being. I'm like, I don't even. You mean that means you got it? Like you blew it, but you know you didn't keep up with it.
Yeah.
Some people it works, and they're like, oh shit, they fucking. Yeah, it's nuts. I don't like any kind of surgery. Any of that.
No, I don't know. Well, my doctor said, "Oh, you want to get your stomach?" I was like, "No, motherfucker, man, I'll just do it."
Let's just bang something out. Be a little
get your stomach stable. Get the fuck so I can never enjoy. No, suck a dick, bro. No fucking way, dude. No way, man. But we're gonna cut it right here, Mark, man. I gotta fucking wake up early in the morning. I gotta do the gym thing, take the wife to work and shit, you know?
Yeah, man. I'm off. I got the day off. Holla, you want to bullshit?
Oh, no, definitely, man.
Got anything just want to voice your opinionations, shout them out to me on a day off.
Nah, I will, brother, man. But, yo, good talking to you, Marky B.
Hell yeah, D. Take care of yourself.
All right, everybody make sure you go out and smoke. Find that Gucci Man fucking weed or what's it called? Gucci what?
Gucci Dolce.
Gucci Dolce.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds pretty fancy. Pretty fancy there.
It is, right? It is very cool. It does sound like a fucking crazy rapper.
It sounds like a rapper and also sounds like it's probably like $100 an eighth with a name like that. All right, Marky B, take it easy, bro. We'll be back next week. We'll be back next week, or we might be back tomorrow, bro. Who knows, man? Because I ain't got nothing to do, and Marky B got the day off, and you know.
Watching the Major League All-Star game, but you know, holla, man. I'm around.
All right, brother, man. All right, everybody. Peace out. Deuces. Later.
Get the music.